Hello, Creekside Coyotes. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to sew a basic running stitch. You should be watching this video after you've learned how to thread a needle. So in order to do the running stitch, we will be practicing on a styrofoam plate, and I want you to draw just one very simple and large shape in the middle of your styrofoam plate. You can color it with Sharpie pen, and feel free to use more than one color. Again, focus on a simple shape and the size. It should be large so that you have more space for sewing. Your next step will be to thread your needle, which was shown in a different video. And now we need to prepare our plate for sewing. So we will be poking holes around the outside edge of the shape. Keep your plate on the carpet, push your needle down, use a finger space to mark where your next hole will go. This is a pattern that you'll repeat all the way around your shape. It's a hole, a finger space, and a hole. A finger space, a hole, a finger space, and a hole. Continue this process, working all the way around your plate. That finger space is really important. If you start poking holes closer together, your styrofoam is much more likely to break or tear in the sewing process. If that happens, please don't panic. We'll repair the back of your plate with masking tape, but you're less likely to run into problems if you remember to poke a hole and then use a finger space in between. To do the running stitch, we'll start on the back. You may begin with any hole and then know that we will always sew to the next hole. So you'll just be working your way around the outside edge of your shape. I'm gonna start down here at the bottom of my moon. I'm pulling the needle up through my plate gently, and I want to stop when I feel the knot get caught on the hole. Then I come down, again pulling gently, and I need to pull my string all the way through, coming back up and down. So this running stitch is also a pattern. You're simply going up, down, going in order with your holes. We're gonna go all the way around our shape, and then I'll show you how to knot it on the back side. If you need help with that step, no problem, I'm happy to help. Worst case scenario, at the very end, we can always tie off your yarn with a piece of masking tape. So up, down, and now continuing on to my next hole. All right, based on the number of holes, my needle has ended coming up through the plate, but I actually want my knot on the back side. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down into the last hole, or rather the hole that I started with, so that I can have my string on the back of the plate. And then I'm going to use my needle to tie another knot. So I like to find a stitch close to where I ended, slide my needle underneath and pull my yarn so that I have a little loop, and then I wrap my needle around and give it a tug. I will repeat that one more time. Go underneath, go through your loop, give it a tug, and then we are ready to cut away extra yarn, and make sure you turn your needle back into the bucket. Thanks.